sometimes your client is not mobile. And if that is the case, then you have to go to where the client is. You can't say, well, meet me at McDonald's and they're in a wheelchair. They might need you to come in the house, go upstairs to the bedroom, go downstairs to the basement. I've had all of those situations. Don't like it. I remember the first time I had to go to this house and Jeffrey was not with me. And I was not feeling it. It was like a split level. So I don't know if you're familiar with a split level home or not, but a split level, you can go, when you enter the front door, you can go upstairs or you can go downstairs. You can go up or down. And then there's the middle level of the home. So this lady, she's older. I was doing a proof of life thing for her. And I had to go down a few steps and I was not feeling that. And I said, hello. So her nephew or whoever it was, he's the one that let me in and met me at the door. And did I talk to her on the phone? I did talk to her on the phone. That's why I felt semi-comfortable, because the appointment was made with her. It wasn't like he made it and then I got there. She made the appointment and it sounded legit. You don't never know. But it did sound legit. So that's why I felt comfortable. And then she ended up being a repeat client. So for those of you going to ask, what is a proof of life? What is proof of life? Proof of life is, and you have to really check your state. You're going to look at the NNA. It's going to say, you shouldn't do that or whatever. Don't forget, guys, the NNA is not the law. The NNA is not the law. The NNA is an association. Okay? So they're going to give you best practice. Best practice. Usually it's based on your state handbook. They're not writing any notary laws at the NNA. They don't. Let me say that again for the people in the back. Because the people say, well, I call the NNA. The NNA is an association. Association. They are not the law. They are not the law. What time is it? They are not the law. Your state handbook is the law. Okay? And even that ain't even crystal clear. So that being the case, some states allow it, some states don't. So in this case, I have one client and I did a proof of life. Okay. So the proof of life is she lives over here. She's getting a pension from Jamaica and they need to make sure that she is alive. Okay. They don't typically even ask a doctor to do that. You would think they ask a doctor to fill out that form. They just want a notary to fill it out. And again, you may not do it, and that's okay. So this is not a conversation where I'm asking you, is it okay to do it? Okay? Because people are going to say, I called the NNA, they told me I can't do it, or my state says I can't do it. And that's true. That's true. Your state may say you cannot do proof of life, so don't do it. Anytime I tell you to do something or anyone else, or I'll tell you that I'm doing something, let me rephrase that because I don't tell you what to do. But if you ever hear me saying, well, Kimmi did or whatever, yeah, Kimmi might do it. But that don't mean you should be doing it. Okay? I got a lot more experience and just life experience overall, banking and everything else. So just because I do something don't mean you should do it. So I always refer back to your handbook. And the NNA, again, is not your state law. So y'all call the NNA and say, hey, can I do such and such? They're going to tell you what your handbook says. That's why I teach you to know what your handbook says. Now, am I an NNA member? Yes, I am. Am I an NNA ambassador? Yes, I am. Okay. I'm all of that. But I just want to be clear because a lot of times I think that is the law and it's not. Okay. Let's see. S. Abdullah said the basement is scary. Yeah, so it wasn't a full-blown basement. This one I went to, it was, like I said, more of a split level. Now, it was downstairs, so I guess, but it wasn't a full basement, like if you're up north, that kind of basement. It wasn't that kind of basement, okay? So I want you all to be safe out there. I don't want you to be afraid, but I want you to be empowered. I will share one more thing with you. There was a few years ago, and it was all about notary safety. It was about maybe 3-4 years ago. Because again, some of the people that started in this industry with me are no longer doing it. And some people were just kind of, what do they call it? I don't know if it's even a word for it, but whatever's popular on YouTube, they'll start talking about it because they know it's going to get views. Well, I'm a notary, like true blue notary. I didn't just start doing this for views. I started doing it because I wanted to share information with people. But anyway, there are a few people that started and they're no longer doing it for whatever reason. They moved on, upgraded their life, whatever. I don't know. But anyway, it was a whole little controversy at one time. Can you take a gun to a notary appointment? And there are states that you are allowed to carry, right? However, I'm not going to recommend that. The NNA, the test that they provide, I believe it even says you cannot carry a weapon, okay, in someone's home. And again, this is not going to be that conversation with you should or you shouldn't carry on your own, time or whatever. But I will say this, you are not to carry a weapon in someone's home. You are not to carry a weapon in someone's home. Okay. Gotta go hit that scenic highway traffic for my appointment. Okay, see you later, SW. Thank you for joining us. See you over in chat. I hope your appointment goes well. Hey, Ingrid, what's up? What's up? So, yeah. So, again, carrying weapons and stuff inside people's homes, taking knives and all that. Now, if you got to use your ink pen to get somebody, then you got to do what you got to do, right? But use what you have. A couple more tips. I always look at my surroundings. Where am I when I enter someone's home? Even when I go with my husband, because I know I got issues with dogs, so I'm looking to see where are the dogs. I'm asking them, where are the dogs? Do people in the house know that I'm here? Because I had that happen before too. Somebody let their dog run out on me, not on purpose, but I said, does everyone in the home know that I'm here? And they were like, yeah, they know. I'm sitting at the table, I hear the paw steps, paw prints or whatever. And I'm like, I thought I asked y'all, did everybody know I'm here? One. And two, the dog looking at me, I'm looking at the dog. So I try to position my body though, in case the dog do run out on me. I'm not sitting with my back to no walls, right? I try to control where I sit at in the signing because I want to get out of there. Even in case me and Jeffrey both have to get out of there. I'm looking at the doors, looking around, trying to see what's my escape plan. So you got to be prepared. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. I say that on everything, okay? Black Queen says, hello. Hi, Black Queen 58. What's up? What's up? Hey, Faye. She says, hi, happy Friday, Kimmi. Thank you. Thank you. So, what else do we have? Any questions? Let me tell you about mentorship right quick. So for those of you just joining, because we got a few people, this is my little doohickey I was talking about today. Oh yeah, my little lantern for safety. I'm going to drop it in the description box, but I got it on Amazon. And for those of you just starting out, you may want to check out the Start Your Notary Business book. Okay, one for each state. Boom, 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 boom. Teaches you all you need to know about how to start a business. Now, your state handbook doesn't teach you how to start a business. Okay. And last thing I'll show you while I got them is my journals. They come in hardback and paperback. Boop, 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 boop. So you can get there's 15 to choose from. 15. So this is paperback and this is the hardback. They're pretty nice actually. I love them. It contains everything you need for all of your signings, so you don't have to have two journals. All your specialty work can go in there. Your apostilles can go in there. Field inspection and fingerprinting, everything. Let's see. Black Queen 58 says, new to this notary. I've had it for about a year. Oh, great. So what are you doing with it? Have you done anything with your commission? What are you doing with it, with your commission? Have you started actually taking assignments? Oh, let's see. Thank you. Mentorship is just amazing. I appreciate it. And you guys are doing the work. I give you the work, you do the work, and you're winning. It's a slow process sometimes because some of you are working full time. Many of you are in school, you have children, we have losses that happen, all kind of stuff. So it's not going to happen overnight. It's just not. It takes years. But the best thing about the mentorship program is I can take what I've learned in all these years and make it short for you to get it quicker, right? It's a learning curve. So you can self-teach, takes a little bit longer. If you got a couple years to wait before you really get started and get great, or invest in yourself. It's not just a saying. It's just not. not when you're investing in something that's really worthwhile. And our mentorship program is amazing. Thank you, Ms. Leslie. I appreciate it.